Hi, my name is Kennedy Brown, and this is my vocabulary lesson. I'll be doing my sight word lesson first for literacy methods for Professor Amy Schaefer. I will start by saying I did not have the adults that I was able to pull for this assignment. All of my adults are out of town or working at this time, so I'll lose points on that, but I didn't have another option to be able to get this done on time. So I'm going to be doing my sight word lesson over the word can, and I'm ready to start. Hello friends, today we are going to be working on our new sight word. We are going to be working on the word can. So I'll say it and then you say it, okay? Can. Ready? Can. Good job. Let's try that again one more time. Can. Can. Great job, friends. All right, so when we learn a new word, one of the first things that we want to do is find out how many syllables it has. So that's what we're going to do with the word can. So when I say it, I want you to think and raise up a finger. How many syllables do you think this has? Ready? Can. Can somebody show me? I want everybody to hold up a finger. Do you think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? There are so many options, but let's try it. I see a lot of ones. We'll test that out with our chins, okay? Ready? Can. How many times did your chin hit your hand? Can. I see a lot of ones. We have friends switching to ones. Good job. Can has one syllable. So we test with our chin. Let's try clapping can. Ready? Can. Good job. Try again. Can. And we'll do it on our arm for our last test. Ready? Can. Good job. Can. Perfect. The word can has one syllable. Great job. So we use the word can in a lot of our sentences. This is called a high frequency word, which means it's a word that we hear a lot. As we talk to friends, as we read our books, we hear the word can often. And that's why it's one of the words that we take a look at and we learn first. Okay? We learn these high frequency words, so there are more books that we can read, and there's more texts that we can read, and it just helps us learn more and more words that we can see in our books and know off the top of our heads. Okay? So the word can be used in a sentence to tell us what you're able to do. So if I say, yes, you can get up and go get a drink, that lets you know that you're able to get up and go get a drink, that's okay. So the word can you hear in a lot of different sentences. I'll use, yes, I can go walk my dog, or yes, I can read a book. So it's a word that we hear often as we speak to our friends and as adults speak to us. And so I am going to show you what the word can looks like, and then we're going to map it out, okay? This is what our word looks like. So let's look at this and let's separate our sounds, all right? So we have can, and can, okay? So let's go ahead. And normally I would do this on a whiteboard. I'm out of town this weekend and don't have access to a whiteboard. So this is, if this were my whiteboard, I could take magnets down below. I've got the boxes drawn. It's hard to see with this light. But I just take magnets down below and separate out those sounds to say And we would go ahead and discuss heart sounds. There aren't really any heart sounds in this word. These letters are pretty straightforward. But say we're working on the word said, that AI is going to be a heart sound because it's going to be hard for students to remember as it's not straightforward. Yeah, so those sounds, those phonemes are not straightforward in the word said. So that is something that we would take a look at. And then we would start writing it in a sentence. I would like all of my students to have a lined piece of paper. We'd come up with some sentences together, and then I would have them write them on a lined piece of paper, making sure to pay attention to, I guess in this word we won't have any stems to make sure we get to the top, but make sure that they're staying within their allotted space on those lines, that those lines touch the top or touch the middle dotted line, and then go all the way down to the bottom. So that is something I would do when teaching the sight word can.